What we do with all our tomatoes? Well, one thing we do is we run it through this juicer. I am what I am. And we make tomato juice for soup bases and Johnny Marzetti's and goulash and whatever you use tomato juice for. You can even drink it. But that's one of the things we do. A pile of tomatoes that were here. We ran them through. That's what was left. We got all this juice. And yeah, we used a variety of tomatoes. And even some that had just started to turn ripe. We like that flavor variety in there. So that's how we do it. And now one more thing we got to, you gotta be careful, it gets messy. At least ours does. Looks like there's a big opening right here. Could be tightened down maybe. But gonna run this back through, and then we're gonna try to get some of these seeds. See, all the seeds are left, and the rinds, and the skins. And we might take some of them seeds out of there and just do a variety garden of tomatoes and can this juice up. I wouldn't have ran that rind back through. I'd have missed out on probably 2 to 3 quarts of juice. And there's a lot of flavor in this part of the juice because it was all up, you know, it didn't come out the first time. And if I was making a 8 vegetable juice, you know, like a juice with 8 different vegetables, I would use this last bit as my base, and then I would juice my other 8 vegetables, and then I would can this and take it out and drink it. So, but we're making this all into tomato juice, so we're going to get this on the stove and get this heated up. And the way we can it is we heat up our jars, and we heat up our juice, and we boil our lids, and we put it all together. And it lasts us till we're done with it. Usually around a year. Year and a half, 2 years. It's always been good. Now these are the tomatoes that are just starting to turn, and sometimes I pick them that way. And they'll last a good week inside here. But well, that pile that we had made just enough to fill this pan. I can't remember the size of this, but I think it's like 8 quarts, so it could only be 6. But we'll tell you when we're done. We're going to heat this up, get it boiling, and the jars are getting to 175, 180 degrees, and we'll boil the lids. And we just pour it in the jars and seal the lids, and they all seal. And that's what we do. We don't give them a water bath or anything, but that's the way we do it. I'm not saying that's the way you should do it. I'm saying that's the way we've always done it. This paste, when you start tearing your juicer apart, this paste that builds up on the outside of here, you just save that. And this is a good base for some of your homemade pizza sauce. This is great stuff to make pizza and spaghetti sauce with, is this tomato paste type stuff. So don't throw that away. So for my pizza sauce, I just put garlic powder, the homemade garlic powder. If I haven't got that video up, it'll be up soon. And then basil, oregano, thanks Jewel Small Gardening, and olive oil. And none of this is cooked. It's just all mixed in here. Fresh tomato paste, garlic powder, basil, oregano, and olive oil. And it's just going to sit in here until I use it. And yeah, it's not been cooked. I mean, where's the rule saying you have to cook your pizza sauce together? Just think how amazing that's going to taste on a pizza being cooked for the first time on the pizza. Yeah, you got to use it within a week or so, but or a week or less, but that's going to be so good with our sourdough crust from our sourdough starter and homemade pizza sauce from tomatoes from the garden. One thing I did want to mention was that you're going to have to add about a tablespoon of salt and pepper or to taste. And that's the only thing I add to my tomato juice. But what's a tomato without salt and pepper on it? I don't know anybody eats them without salt and pepper. And you don't want it that way in your juice either. But you don't have to add much, about a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons for this, whatever size pot that is. So that pile of tomatoes gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this one's not completely full, but 10 quarts of tomato juice. These are chili, Johnny Marzetti, some vegetable soup here. Got vegetable soup gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just make the soups and can those, but this leaves it versatile. You can cook whatever you want later. Check out this beet. Pretty neat beet. Beats by Jeff. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you like these videos, we have a lot more on our Patreon site. So become a $3 a month. You can become a patron and get exclusive content, stickers, and a lot more, including the Tammy Can. So come check us out.